All right, y'all, I'm so excited for this lesson. If you do not know what caricatures are, you need to look them up right away. So if you've ever gone to King's Dominion, you've probably seen those artists doing those exaggerated pictures of different people. So that's what a caricature is. So we're gonna exaggerate features of the person that we're drawing, and we're actually gonna do two today. So for my students, the first one we're doing is Mr. Altizer, our principal. So I have a picture he sent me that we're gonna use, and we're gonna go ahead and start drawing him together. So it's kind of like a cartoon version of a person. So we're gonna start with his jawline. And we can go ahead and start with his smile. So he has a little bit of a side smile going on. So we're gonna really extend that and exaggerate it. So we're gonna draw his lips, and then he has some teeth showing. So I just like to draw the bottom of them. Got a little facial hair here. If I had an orange marker, that would be perfect. And let's draw his nose. So I'm gonna start it like that. Curve around. Go up, and his eyes are a little bit squinty in this picture. No offense, Mr. Altizer. So we're gonna make them a little squinted. And he's been working a lot, so he has some lines under there. He's been busy. We're gonna go ahead and bring this up on the side and do the rest of his head shape. And he's so smart, so we're gonna make him have a giant head. Y'all, I hope I didn't get in trouble for this. All right, and we're gonna do his ears. So we're gonna exaggerate these a little bit. And then we're gonna add some hair on here. So I like to start with the hairline. And his hair at the top comes from the back forward. So we're gonna start from one point and then bring it forward. And then the sides of his hair is shorter. So we're just gonna do shorter lines. And then finally, we'll add a little neck because it's exaggerated. And we are gonna add a collared shirt. So I like to go like this, and it's gonna be cut off a little. And then we're gonna go out, and it's gonna get cut off. And there we go. All right, the second portrait we're doing was requested by this person himself, and some of you already know who this might be, but if you don't, it is Mr. Fait. So he is the algebra teacher for 8th grade, and he loves for people to draw him. He's not big-headed or anything, but actually, since he loves people to draw him, let's do a giant head for Mr. Fait. gonna start with his mouth. And he doesn't like to smile a lot, so use a closed mouth. A few little hairs here. Nice big nose for him. And the whole thing about doing caricatures is you're exaggerating it, but you're not really worried about if you mess up. So don't worry too much. And he's got some pretty big brows. He's got a little facial hair. Maybe he has more now because he's been just playing Pokemon. Who knows? And we cannot forget his glasses. And the most prominent feature of Mr. Fait is his hair. So he loves his hair gel. So we're gonna go ahead and we are gonna add all that hair gel. And his hair likes to go in crazy kinds of directions. So we're just gonna go with it. And y'all, if you have him, you know Mr. Fait's hair. We're just really getting crazy. Pretty good. And we're gonna go ahead and add his little neck in. He loves Pokemon. Woo. So there's Mr. Fait. So if you guys have family members that you want to do, I would suggest looking either at them as you're drawing them or find a good picture of them. You're looking at their most prominent features and really exaggerating them. So it's kind of a fun way to do portraits and it's a little more freeing. So have fun with these and try not to be too mean.